Hello and welcome back to episode 11 of Better Than Napoleon, where we're playing as France in the EU4 1.34 update. In the last episode, we went to war with Castile and got ourselves our quarters for our Galician vassal and our Aragonese vassal, as well as one for our Leonese vassal. We'll get those in another war later. But now we need to look at where to expand next, and I think a prime opportunity has appeared in Sweden. They're currently dealing with zealots. We can go ahead and attack them. They only have 14, 19, 20,000 troops between them and their subjects, or their vassals, or allies, or whatever. Allies. So, I think we're in good shape. It's now just a matter of what we want our war target to be. And I think, like, Kjanaland is good. So we're going to try and get some of these provinces for Finland and some of them for Denmark. So I'm going to make this one the target since it's kind of out of the way for the Swedish. So we shouldn't have too many issues with it. And yeah, let's do this attack right now. We are already annexing Galicia, so we're good there. Let's start boosting up our trust with Bohemia. We want them to be nice and happy with us. They're going to be very useful for dealing with the Austrians. Rigorous research, free military or free admin points are free points in general are good. Let's boost our trust again. I'm not going to send my actual armies in for any of this. I'm just going to split them up. We're going to get you up here because we're going to be transporting troops to deal with the Cornish separatists. None of these are directly controlled by me at the moment, so I don't want to upgrade any of them. I could have used these on a center of trade, but let's go ahead and boost our trade power with some marketplaces. And then we can do some courthouses and continue to keep our governing cap under control. And then maybe just throw in a church. Sure. Throw out a church. Yeah, my subjects should be more than enough to handle them between Riga, the Teutons, and the Finnish and Denmark. So I don't need to worry about any of that. Let's build ourselves another church. You guys go ahead up to here. I should give you guys this guy because that'll boost my trade power. If you didn't know, movement pips on a trade fleet really help that out. And I'll just hire another admiral for here. And we can go up and help with the blockades and navies and whatnot. I don't have any issue doing that. And then we'll just tell them to hunt enemy fleets in the Baltic. And they will crush the fleets as they appear. 50 admin power and minus 10 Diplo tech cost, I think is good for me. Yeah, we're going to be way ahead on admin tech. Way ahead on admin tech. It'll be fine though. Yeah, my subjects have that war handled. I'm not worried about it in any way. Let's go ahead and boost our trust some more with Bohemia. They would join the war now. It would be useful for getting the war going along. But I still just don't think it is necessary. You know what? Why not? I'm getting so many favors from these guys. Let's bring them in and let them do some damage for us. That'll just kind of ensure that we win this war. That's another conversion finished, so we'll keep moving along with those. I could go ahead with like a Enforce Unity of Faith or something, but I don't like the idea of not being able to get rid of it later, because I'm probably going to have trouble with that. I can fabricate a claim, huh? Let's do Norfolk. Let's do another conversion. We'll convert these guys in Scarborough. We have enough points to sanction our dynasty, so let's do that. And let's start investing a little bit in getting the papacy. That would be useful for us. I don't want to go crazy overboard with it, but if we could get the papacy, I think it would be worthwhile. Let's go back to improving with outraged countries. Just for the time being. Get them to calm down a little bit. Okay, so you don't have a trade center, and you have grapes. So I think local goods produced is actually going to be good for that. We could take admin tech way ahead of time. I'm starting to think, why not? I don't really have anything else to spend the admin points on, and I mean, I could dev a little bit. We'll dev a little bit, I guess. Easily destroy navies. Sweden's almost full occupied at this point. We'll need to start getting these into the hands of who needs them. So Finland, 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 and Finland. Well, that'll help Finland get nice and strong. They even have a claim on Stockholm, so probably going to want to get them that too. Volgast is full occupied, so we're going to want to force their religion. You know, I don't really care about their religion. They're not a center of reformation, so it doesn't matter. So we'll just do that, take money and war reps and trade power. And let's go ahead and have them... And none of those alliances are really annoying to me, so I don't care. We are maxed out on Diplo points, so let's do some deving. And it looks like up here is a prime candidate, so let's do... Well, actually... Let's actually do this, because this is already ready for it, so... We'll expand infrastructure, because that'll save us a little bit more in the cost, and it's going to make our main trade city that much more powerful, so... That should be good for us. Okay, so this province will also go to Finland, as will Stockholm. And then... Oh no, that's Norway. Oh, that's Norway. That's Norway. That's... Oh, Finland doesn't even have that many claims. What are your claims, Finland? You took that one, and you have this down here, and this. So this actually is a Finnish claim. Those flags are very similar. Here, I don't really want to give them Reval, but I guess I will. It's a trade center, though. No, I don't want to give them Reval. I'll take Reval for myself. And then Denmark is going to get Kalmar. Tiohar. And Elsborg. I have a claim on here too, so maybe. Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about them. Okay, so we're going to focus on what's free, which is those two. Okay, so the rest, because I did those. Okay, that's fine. I'll take this then, and then if it doesn't matter what I'm taking for Denmark, because it's going to cost me anyway. I think I would want to give them these three so that I can get a border with Norway. And then I'm going to take as much money from Sweden as I can, war reps. I mean, it would be beneficial to me to cut the Russians off from expanding up this way. So let's go ahead and do that as well. And then we'll take money, and then we'll take war reps. And I think that's good. There we go. So Finland is now blocking Russia. Denmark has gotten bigger and has a connection with Norway. So we're going to want to definitely tell them to start making claims on Norway. And you're also going to want to make claims all over the place here. I'm just going to mark everything here as much as I can as vital interest, because I do want to conquer all of Sweden and all of Norway. Mostly for fun. I wouldn't have really focused on this area if it wasn't for this. Let's core that single province that we did take. These Cornish separatists, let's provoke a revolt, just get them taken care of. They've been a thorn in my side for far too long. There we go. Galicia is almost annexed. Do I want to start annexing somebody else now? Not Leon. I don't think I'd want to annex Portugal or the Teuton yet either. So I think that is not going to happen. What claims do I have? I have some claims in the HRE that I could push. I did do some serious damage to Austria, and Bohemia would probably help me. So let's say I were to push for here, I'd have to deal with... It's a big deal, though. Like, I'd have to deal with all of Austria's allies. So no, I don't think I'm going to do that quite yet. We'll move you down to Finsteer. We'll just spend the Diplo points. That's fine. We can afford it. Does anybody want to have a royal marriage? No one worthwhile. Calais, we are going to upgrade Calais port. We need to boost it 2 more times, though. And it still has the development edict, so we'll go ahead and do 1, 2, and then we'll upgrade the port. So that is now ward port. That's going to be very, very useful, giving us even more trade power in the English Channel, which, in my opinion, is the strongest trade node in the game. I think it is by far. So being able to jump into there is very useful. go ahead and do some more royal marriages. I don't want to annex Portugal because I want them to colonize. Maybe Naples will get us some claims down here. Or possibly over here. And maybe Aragon could get some claims on this stuff. Or on this stuff. I just want to really start pushing our expansion opportunities. And then, yeah, we'll even tell them to, like, hey, make some claims on this. You guys can all make claims on this stuff. And then even this stuff right here. You can even push for a claim on Morocco. You push for claims down here. Just have your diplomats do some work. We could even try and do something with Cebu, possibly. All right, so there we go. We got some stuff set up. We got some stuff we can push for. Portugal now has their second colonial nation, which is very, very nice for us. In the New World, the natives are popping off. So we'll need to make our way over there at some point. We'll go ahead and build our last courthouse that's going to do something worthwhile for us. Still doing good on our governing cap, too, even though we expanded infrastructure. A new heir, 454, Louis. Louis, I hope you grow to be strong. An Empress of the People. I think that's worthwhile. We're going to spend some money really getting that going. I can probably make up for it with some exploitation. Just need one more. There we go. So no worries about that. You're not protecting trade? There we go. How are we doing on our force limit? So we're over our naval force limit by quite a bit because of all those ships we were taking, but we're way under our army force limit. I'm going to go ahead and build up some more troops when I get a chance. Not at the moment, though. Pretender, regiments, and Hainau. Galicia has been integrated. Let's deal with these pretenders. I will go with the brilliant diplomat. Popular religion. I think missionary strength would be much better for us since we are converting so much. And then I'm going to combine all of you guys, and we're going to start pulling templates out of here. Okay, so you guys are the oddballs. And then everyone else will be conformed to the template. We can go ahead and state up Galicia. Because, yeah, that's not going to be able to become a trade company. And, yeah, we're in pretty good shape. Leon, I don't know. Yeah, Aragon's the only other one I would consider integrating at the moment. I could pay off Bohemia's debt. I don't think I need to, though. I could start looking to betray my former ally fully. So let's start making a spy network on Lithuania. And let's take a look at our mission tree and just see. I haven't looked at it in a while. We can't do this one for a while. We need to get rid of French strong duchies to move down this, but that's not really super important for me at the moment. And then other than that, it's like annexing Savoy, defeating the English. We've almost done conquer Flanders. So yeah, the rest of our mission tree is colonization and pushing into the HRE. So I'm kind of working on getting at them from both angles. Like I already have some territory in the north now. I'm going to have some territory in the west, or in the east. And I already have my territory in the west, so we're going to kind of encircle them, and then we can start munching into them. Admin tech for innovativeness. Sure. We got plenty of points to spend, so we might as well use them. We're about to have some truces end with, what, England in 1550 and Spain? No. So England is our next truce. And Poland. Poland in September of 1549. So with Poland, we have some claims we can use. Mecklenburg would not join them. Bohemia would help us. So we're going to jump on that right away. Push for those claims that we have. And maybe try and defeat Poland done for the Teutons. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take some more courthouses. We'll build up that marketplace too. Okay, truce is over. Let's immediately get to war. We'll call in Bohemia. Mecklenburg wants nothing to do with it, because they're at war right now. And we will make it for... yeah, we'll do this one because that is the province that Bohemia would be most likely to take if they get on it. And yeah, so Poland has 34,000. Hungary has some troops as well. We need some generals. So let's get some rolled up. I could even get another one down here on these guys just for fun. Okay, so these three. Why don't you make your way to the south right now? We will get our navy down in Toulon. And there we go. We're the #1 great power by far. But I do think that that is a good place to cut this episode. We can do the war with Poland in the next one. So if you like the episode, I would appreciate a like. If you really like the episode, I would appreciate a subscription. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.